Hello, my name is Nadia. I'll be your examiner today. Please, can you tell me your full name?
My name is Ilham Mubarak.
Okay. Before we start, could I see your identification, please? Thank you.
Okay.
We are now going to move on to part 1 of the test, which is the interview. I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about your work or studies. Are you a student or do you work?
I currently study international trade at one of Graduate School of International Studies in Seoul.
What is your place of study like?
My school is quite fun, I think, and it's a small size school. So it's like everyone knows everyone. So I think it's quite a good place to study, and all the professors are nice and they're good at teaching us, and they teach us really good
Okay. What do you
courses.
like about your studies?
I think it's because I previously worked in a marketing team before for about 2 years, so I'm interested in trade, business, and marketing, so I decided to study in this field.
Is there anything you don't like about your studies?
One thing that I'm not quite fond of is in international trade, it require me to study a little bit of math for the economics, so it quite stressed me out.
Okay, let's talk about free time. Do you have a lot of free time?
Since I'm in vacation now, so I have a lot of free time, but in my semester, yeah, I usually have a lot of free time as well.
Do you spend your free time outside?
Oh, not really. I'm more of an indoor person.
What kind of things do you like doing indoors?
I usually watch movies, read books, and maybe call my friends.
Is there a free time activity you would like to try in the future?
In the future, I would like to try traveling, I guess, since it's COVID-19. Also, I'm more of indoor person, but because of COVID, I didn't have a chance to even go out as much as I could before. So I would like to travel maybe to outside of the city for short period of time.
Okay. Thank you. That is the end of part 1. We are now going to move to part 2 of the test, where you will speak about a single topic. Please read the card I have put in front of you. You have between 1 and 2 minutes to talk about this topic. Before speaking, you have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Okay, your 1 minute starts now. Okay, you can start speaking now.
Okay, I would like to talk about the K-pop festival that I went to. It was about 5 or 6 years ago, it was my first time here in Korea, and I signed up to a free K-pop concert, and my friends and I went to Incheon to see this K-pop festival, and it was maybe like 10 or 15 groups of K-pop idols who perform, and it's quite interesting because it's my first time going to a K-pop concert. And the funny thing is, because it ended so late, and our dorm was so far away, and I think it ended like at 11 p.m. So we couldn't go back to our dorm because the subway stopped, and we had to stay at some kind of McDonald's until the morning, until the first train.
Would you say other people enjoyed this K-pop festival?
Yeah, I think so because it was various group of K-pop, so it was like there were Twice and some of other popular groups. So I think everyone enjoyed and everyone was screaming so loudly, including me, I guess. So I think everyone enjoyed the festival as well.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of part 2. We are now going to move on to part 3, where we will talk about special events or festivals in more detail. Do you think celebrations are important in today's society?
I think celebration is important because it gives you a chance to celebrate who you are, or maybe like what says about your community, or like about the group that you belong to. So I think everyone has the right to celebrate whoever they are, and in whatever community they belong to.
Okay, thank you. And do you think these celebrations are experienced differently by the different generations?
I think so. In a way that probably, for example, like queer pride parade. For example, in Seoul, it was not a really a festival that everyone accepted back then, but nowadays, pride parade was quite. Everyone can accept that in a way, although it also received some backlash from the other community, but it's still quite an improvement, I guess.
Okay, let's talk a bit about international events. Do you think international sporting events are more popular with older or younger generations?
Honestly, I don't really follow about international sports, but for international sports like Olympics, I guess everyone, regardless of their age, uh, they show some interest to international sport, especially like Olympics before. Although I normally don't follow this kind of sport event, but because it's Olympic, so I also participate in some kind of supporting the teams.
Okay. Okay, that is the end of your Ielts speaking test. Thank you very much for your time and have a good day. Okay, I'm going to ask you some post-test questions just to sort of get an overall idea of how you felt about today's test. So, what are your overall feelings about today's test?
Actually, it's because it's my first time, so I felt quite nervous, but I think it went pretty well.
Okay, which part did you find the most difficult?
Actually, the difficult part is speaking itself, it's difficult, but because I think it's because of my personality. Like I really usually like to prepare everything before I say things. So yeah, I think it's quite difficult to answer questions that you are not really prepared of.
Okay. Which part did you find the easiest?
The easiest, I think, to,
None of it.
none of it. Actually, it's not that easy, but not that difficult as well. So
Okay. Kind of like in between.
Yeah, in between.
Okay. What topics would you have preferred to come up today?
Actually, I was quite surprised to get question about sports that I'm not really into. So yeah, it was quite shock for me. So, but it's fine.
Okay. Do you have any tips for test takers?
Since it's my first time, I'm not really sure, but like I think be relaxed and maybe do some preparation before. So I think that's all.
Okay, thank you. What score band do you think you got today?
Maybe like 6, 7. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a good day.
Thank you.